Well, let's do a little unboxing video here. I needed a little sandblaster to do some little spots and stuff. Nothing major. I wasn't planning on doing like a huge project. All I was planning on doing is doing some small things, you know, some small spots, like my cab corners and stuff before I repair, just to blow some of the rust away and this, that, and the other, door seams and stuff like that. Just small areas. So I got on good old eBay. I found this little booger. I don't know, it's like $28.99, something like that. Free shipping. Buy it now. Bought it. No, this was not buy it now. This was an auction. But I was the only bidder on it and I won it. That's what it was. It had free shipping. But anyway, I bought it and it says, you know, it says it handles glass beads, sand, aluminum oxide, 3-horse compressor, blah, blah, blah. 30-pound capacity, seamless hopper, 5-foot material hose, heavy-duty sandblast gun with hardened steel nozzle. Sounds pretty good. Picture of it looks pretty good. I don't know, let's do an unboxing and see if it's worth a crap. You know, for $30, you know, I don't expect it to be beautiful. I don't expect it to be perfect. I don't see anything else in the box. It must be self-contained. I don't expect it to be the best thing in the world, but I do, you know, expect it to probably function. I see some glue right there where they glued it, I guess, to make it airtight or sand tight, I guess. I don't know. But this looks a little. There we go. It's like a little door. And here's your hose. Oh, this thing looks pretty well. With no sand in it, I'll tell you this: it has absolutely no balance with no sand in it. I'm gonna flip it over on its back here. I'm gonna lay it down. But already comes the air chuck installed. It's got Teflon tape on it. It's pretty nice. Nice little nozzle. It's almost like a spray gun nozzle. It comes with the, what is this? What did it say? A 5-foot hose. I may actually do some finagling and change it. This is pretty much an air hose. Is what this is. Pretty much an air hose. So I will probably put a longer hose on it. May not need to put a longer hose on it, but it seems pretty good for $30. It really does. It seems like it'll do the deal. So I kind of like the fact that it's got this, if I can get it rolled back up in here, that it's got its own little storage compartment. That it's I mean, literally self-contained. You know, if I can get it back in there. It's hard to do this and hold the camera too, but anyway, make a long story short, it's in there good enough, but the little thing closes up and it clicks over 2 things. There we go, boom, it's in there. It ain't in there right, but I'll fix it later. And it says right here, you open cap and fill with abrasives to attach supplied hose to sand container and gun. Well, it's already attached. Sounds to me like this comes unattached and I actually put this thing together for me. Attach compressor hose to inlet nipple on gun. Fix shoulder harness. Well, you probably never do that. Probably sit on the ground. Wear proper gloves and safety glasses. I'll say this, also wear at least a dust mask, if not a respirator, because you don't want to breathe. You don't want to breathe the blast sand or silica of any kind. It's not good for you. Set compressor to 90 to 125 psi, stated in manual. Spray desired area with gun. It's one thing I do not see is a manual. It didn't come with a manual, but I don't really see why you'd need it. It pretty much tells you everything right here on it. That don't mean there ain't a manual inside it. Come on, focus, darn you. It don't matter, you can't see nothing anyway. Let's see. It's definitely not a used item, it's new. And it stated it was new. You can see there's never been any sand or anything in it. But no, it doesn't have a manual. But it's got a little, you know, little cap and all. It's self-contained. It's something you can tote in the house and put it up, put it in the closet, and it's not gonna hurt anything. The only thing that I see that a man probably would want to do if he was actually going to store it inside his house or something would be like on the end of the nozzle to actually, you know, plug it with something, wrap the end of it in electrical tape or something just to keep sand from coming out. But this is a pretty neat little gadget. Like I said, its balance ain't worth a crap without sand in it. But yeah, there's the overall portable sandblaster. And in case you really couldn't see what I was trying to show you earlier, it's hard to do it without a tripod. But anyway, and there's your gun and your little hose. if anybody's interested in one of these, I'm pretty sure that they actually sold these. I don't think this was a one-time deal. I think they had more than one of them on there. I'm pretty sure they had a bunch of them on there. But out of all the sandblasters that was on eBay, that was for sale by it now, this was actually the only one that wasn't just like a little something, like a little handheld deal. This is the only one that actually had a large reservoir with it. So, yeah. I figured I'd show you the unboxing of it, and you'll get to see me use it for sure. More of the Ford project, but yeah, I believe this would be a good investment. Anybody that's, you know, if you live up north and you got rust problems, or you restore or redo stuff, I mean, you could use this right here to sandblast your mailbox and repaint it. I mean, as far as that's concerned, you'd be surprised the uses. You can etch glass with a sandblaster. We may do some etched glass. It's kind of fun. I'm trying to remember. I think you got to use aluminum oxide to truly etch glass good to make it the pretty like you see the etched glass. But we'll do a little experimentation. We're gonna make some. We'll make some toe wrecker fruit jars maybe. But anyway, I'll give you 6 minutes of me rambling, and I'm gonna put this blasted thing up before I break it. See y'all.